Hey everybody, I'm back and got a little bit of stuff to talk about. Not much important going on in the world these days. Barack Obama was in Russia last week. I think it was last week. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm pretty much your last source for news. I'll tell you something that happened probably 2 weeks ago. Hey, did you guys know that Michael Jackson died? Yeah. Okay. Anyways, there was that. He was in. Obama was in Russia, and I guess they were working on some deal to get rid of more nuclear weapons. Meanwhile, North Korea is building more nuclear weapons, and they're being psychotic and crap, blah blah blah. Nobody really cares. Kim Jong Il is just an attention-starved little pussy. That's just my take on it. Um, let's see what else. Sarah Palin resigned from her post as governor of Alaska, and I'm kind of glad to hear it. Bitch was batshit crazy. Um, Let me think. Apparently, they have not. She has not really said the reason why she's resigning. Apparently, she's given all these clouded reasons, if you will. They're not really explanations. They're just her side swiping the question and just going around it. She won't really say. I think it's supposedly a political boost for her to quit her position and then go for president in the next presidential election. Um, there's also rumors that she's been offered a TV show. I got, I got to tell you, that might be the worst idea in the history of ideas. Um, why don't they just make it a reality show about the Palins, and that'll just completely put her into the next presidential race. You'll actually have a true life celebrity going up against a celebrity like president in Barack Obama. I mean, why don't you just have Arnold Schwarzenegger run Republicans? Oh, wait, he's not really American. My bad. And right now, I know it sounds like I'm bashing Republicans and loving Democrats, but the thing is, I really don't care for either. Because when you think about it, they're both doing the exact same thing, just on polar opposites end of the pole, opposite ends of the pole. If that makes any sense at all. You know, they're both trying to do one thing, and that's appease their party. They're not trying to do their own thing and make everything work better with the way that they actually think it will. They're all just sitting there and appeasing to the people that are over them. They're all a bunch of sheep, which, when you're supposed to be the world leaders, you're not supposed to be a sheep. They are. I think that's just the way it is. Um, Obama may have good ideas, may have bad ideas. It isn't going to matter, to tell you the truth, because Republicans are going to disagree with him almost 95% of the time, unless he starts, saying he wants to do Republican stuff. And I bet you even then they'll probably still be like, no, that's not the right way to do it, Barack. No, that didn't work when we did it. I was like, well, then if you try something different, like, no, that's no way that's going to work either. It won't matter. Just like when the Democrats were the minority and Bush was the president. They didn't want to do anything he said, but it didn't matter because the Republicans ruled the whole thing, and now it's their. And then stupid shit happened anyways. Now the Democrats are in charge of everything, and now they're going to do stupid shit. It won't matter. It just won't matter, people. Because they're not going to look at the problem and think, oh, how can we all get together and fix an issue? They're not. They're just going to sit and argue and waste time. Meanwhile, the issue gets worse and worse, i.e., the economy, i.e., the war in Iran. I said Iran because there's going to be one. Um, the war in Iraq because there is one. It's the only thing Obama's done is name the timetable, which was already named by Bush before he got the boot out. Nothing's really happening. I mean, I guess also, I'm just gonna jump straight off that cycle of ranting into another one about apparently Dick Cheney had his own little secrets assassin squad or whatever you want to call them that was between him, that ran under him directly, and the CIA. Just a whole bunch of operatives that were basically spies and assassins that Dick Cheney had for himself. Yes, that's true. Dick Cheney is Emperor Palpatine from the Star Wars movies, which would be, the Emperor. You will come to the dark side. You like that? I can do it. I can do impressions, people. All right. Um, Not a lot else I got to say, people, because it's been kind of a slow news week. Steve McNair, and y'all don't know who that is. He was former quarterback for the Tennessee Titans and the Baltimore Ravens. He did both. Was involved in a murder-suicide with some 20-some-year-old girl. I don't exactly know which one was the murder, which one was the suicide, but the way that the news has been talking about it, it seems like he may have killed himself. But I don't know. Um, the judge, Justice, I'm sorry, not Justice, she's not a justice. The one who's running for Supreme Court, Justice Sotomayor is her name, the Hispanic woman who is from Mexico, not 100% American, looking to be the first Hispanic woman ever to be in the Supreme Court. That goes back to what I was saying again. The Republicans were bashing her, the Democrats were praising her. A blah blee blee. Sheeple. They're sheep. That's how it works. So because they're sheep and the Democrats run the Congress right now, she's going in. I mean, nothing y'all can do about it. So more history being made, blah blah. Um, Also, Obama named his newest, not newest, but the new Attorney General is a female doctor from Alabama who still does house calls, who had still been doing house calls up to the point that she was named Attorney General. Did I say Attorney General? Surgeon General. I don't know who the Attorney General is. I think it's Rahm Emanuel, but I could be wrong. I don't. I'm not gonna lie, people. I learned my news from the Daily Show. Yeah, that's right, Jon Stewart. I just gave you a shout out because you're my hero. All right. Looks like I'm done here. No, there was no big friggin' snake in this video. He's back there behind me, and behind the vacuum as well. But I decided that I didn't want to die this time around. If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch my last video, people. Later.